We all wonder now and again who the wealthiest people in the world are. Well, let me tell you, it's the person with a loving family and supporting community. Well, not according to Forbes though. So who are the people with the highest net worth? The movers and shakers, the centibillionaires that shape industries. Well, yet again, in the spirit of unequal distribution, we're 10 richest people in the world. So get that score sheet out and get ready to guess who's ranked where. Number 10, Steve Ballmer. At the bottom of our list of incredibly wealthy individuals, we have Steve Ballmer, with a net worth of $107 billion. That's right, folks. Even number 10 on our list is a centibillionaire. Ballmer is an American businessman, investor and former chief executive officer of Microsoft. He's also an avid sports enthusiast, and like most people, he enjoys a game of basketball now and then. He did eventually get tired of cussing out the coaches from behind his TV screen, so he did the thing every sports fan wishes they could do. He bought the LA Clippers back in 2014 for an astounding $2 billion, presumably so he could do the yelling in person. Steve Ballmer became the 10th richest person in the world, in no small part thanks to his association with Microsoft. His $333 million worth of shares in Microsoft stock and being the CEO of Microsoft for about 14 years certainly put a couple dollars in his bank account. Number 9. Warren Buffett. Number 9 on this list, by a small margin, is the famed frugal billionaire, coming in with a net worth of $108 billion. Known as the Oracle of Omaha, Warren Buffett is an incredibly successful and prolific investor. He runs Berkshire Hathaway, which owns more than 60 companies, from battery making to restaurants. If it can make money, Warren Buffett is milking that cow for all it's worth. Buffett is known for a couple of things: being an apparently frugal billionaire, choosing not to buy the fastest sports cars or live in the largest mega mansions. Instead, frugally spending billions of dollars, acquiring companies, and investing in new businesses. He's also known for his charity work. Buffett promised to donate over 99% of his wealth and has so far managed to give away more than $45 billion, mostly to the Gates Foundation and his kids' foundations, yet still sits pretty up top on the list of richest billionaires. In 2010, he and Bill Gates launched the Giving Pledge, asking billionaires to commit to donating at least half of their wealth to charitable causes. The pledge has attracted many people with heavy purses, including billionaires Elon Musk and Larry Ellison. Number 8. Sergey Brin. We have one of the two brains behind Google, and legends say when you mention them in your videos, the algorithm blesses you with twice as many views. Don't be too surprised a founder of Google is on this list. After all, you are watching this video on YouTube, which is a subsidiary of Google, which is also a subsidiary of Alphabet, which Sergey Brin just happens to be the co-founder, former president, controller, shareholder, and board member of. In short, of course he's rich. Sergey's resume is pretty long, but it's not nearly as long as his bank account though. Sergey has a net worth of $120 billion. Number 7. Larry Ellison. We have the Oracle of Silicon Valley, coming in hot with a net worth of $122 billion. Larry Ellison made his incredible amount of money by being the CEO and founder of a little tech company known as Oracle, a company that might not be much of a household name, but has a net worth of $239 billion. Households be damned apparently. Before Larry grabbed the coveted title of 7th richest person in the world, he was briefly the richest person in the world back in the 1990s. He was also at various times the highest paid executive in the world, with a salary reaching up to $90 million. Larry Ellison's tale of wealth is pretty unique by billionaire standards. Number 6. Mark Zuckerberg. Number 6 on our list doesn't really need much of an introduction. I mean, who doesn't know Mark Zuckerberg? And if you don't, just wait till Meta takes off and your smart fridge starts to sound like your friendly neighborhood billionaire. Most of Zuckerberg's wealth comes from his shares in Facebook. He has a net worth of $123 billion. Being the founder and CEO of Facebook will do that to you, or should I say Meta. Facebook Inc. has gone through quite the rebranding recently, presumably because of everyone memeing on them for over 10 years. Back in 2004, Zuckerberg launched Facebook, originally named the Facebook. Starting off the long history of weird names Zuckerberg likes to give things. On top of being the CEO of Facebook, he owned around 400 million total shares in the company, giving Mark 58% of the company's total voting power. So whatever problem you have with Facebook, it's all Mark's fault. Yes, including that time you posted your nudes on Facebook by mistake. Mark did it. Number 5. Larry Page. The next entry on this list shouldn't come as much of a surprise, although I am a little surprised by the wide margin between this Google founder and the last one. Just like Sergey Brin, Larry Page is also a Google man. Helping co-found Google in 1998, he was also the CEO of Alphabet for a while. So here we go. Praying to the YouTube algorithm, Larry Page graduated from Stanford University, where he met his Google co-founder, Sergey Brin. And together, they invented Google's PageRank algorithm, which helped catapult the website to success, eventually helping Larry reach his net worth of $125 billion. Although Larry's net worth doesn't just come from his ties to Google. Not to get left behind in the billionaire space race, he's a founding investor in space exploration company, Planetary Resources. He's also invested in the funding of flying car startups. If you can't conquer space, you can at least conquer the sky. Number 4. Bill Gates. Next, we have a man who hasn't left the top 5 richest people in the world list for a very long time. Now, American business magnate, software developer, and investor, Bill Gates. Let's face it, you knew he was gonna be on this list. You just wanted to know what spot. Gates is and has been one of the most popular rich people in the world. And that's because you're statistically more likely to be using a Windows computer, because Microsoft is an absolutely gargantuan corporation. And guess who's the co-founder and former CEO of said massive corporation? That's right, Bill Gates. And it's fattened his wallet quite a bit. Gates has a net worth of $138 billion. Number 3. Jeff Bezos. Formerly number 1 on everybody's richest person in the world list, Bezos dropped down a couple positions in 2021. Bezos has a net worth of $195 billion, which once upon a time had people speculating he would be the next trillionaire. 2021 sure was full of surprises. Being the founder, CEO, president, and chairman of the board of Amazon, a company that has grown substantially in the past couple of years. For some reason, Bezos is very likely going to stay a part of the top 3 richest people in the world for the foreseeable future. He might even make a comeback. After all, he does still own about 55 million shares in Amazon, one of the largest companies in the United States. Number 2, Bernard Arnault. Just barely at number 2, we have the recently short-lived former richest person in the world. That's right, Bernard Arnault was the richest person in the world. If you didn't know, you're clearly not watching enough King Luxury. Bernard Arnault is still, by a wide margin, the richest person in France, the richest person in Europe, and the richest person in fashion. He has a net worth of $198 billion. Yet not too many people out here talking about my man Bernard, even though he's already been the richest person in the world 3 times now. He grabbed the title back in 2019 and 2020. With the sheer number of pies this man has his fingers in, I'm a little surprised he doesn't just stay number 1. Bernard deals in luxury goods ranging from fashion, wines, watches, perfumes, cosmetics, and even pastries. Number 1. Elon Musk. And here we have the richest person in the world with an insane net worth of $283 billion. Elon Musk is an incredibly popular rich person. Elon Musk has had a rather successful career in the tech industry, making his first software sale when he was only 12 years old. Musk's first company was called Zip2 Corporation, which he sold for $307 million in cash and $34 million in stock options. In true Elon Musk fashion, he's managed to turn SpaceX into a $74 billion company and put Tesla at the forefront of expensive electric cars. If you like lists like this though, be sure to like this video and subscribe to this channel for amazing videos.